Welcome to CaseDriver. This is Heath Isaacs, lead attorney with CaseDriver. In this video, we're going to see how we can sort through our cases using several different criteria, and we're also going to assign a task in a particular case. Let's start out with sorting our cases. What you see on the screen on the dashboard is the status of our cases. From left to right, you'll see the cases progressing through their case management. Let's start with new. Clicking on the number allows us to only see those cases that fall within that particular status. We can perform this function for any one of the statuses. Over on the left, we can click on Cases under the navigation menu. When we do this, we can see 4 criteria that we can use for sorting our cases. First and foremost, we'll sort them by the client. We can type in the client's last name. That appears. We click on Find and Open, and then the case is open and available. Going back to the cases sorting under the navigation menu, let's say we only want to see those cases that are assigned to one particular trustee. You can choose that trustee, hit Find, and only those cases will appear. Clearing out the trustee criteria to all trustees, we can see all of our cases under a particular chapter. That gives us the ability to navigate through our cases. Now, let's go assign a task in a particular case. To do this, we're going to log out of that practice, and we're going to go into a different practice where we can set up that task very quickly. We're going to put this task in here. We've got a client we're imagining is being invited by their mortgage lender to enter into a loan modification process. Here's our client. We have a meeting set up for 2 days from now. We want the client to remember to make it to that meeting, but also remember to bring certain things with them. So I'm going to set up a task to make sure that they do this. We go into the client and we'll see those tasks that are currently assigned in this client's case. To start that task, what we'll want to do is hit the task function just to the left of the attorney's name. In these circles, you'll see the box with the check mark in it. Hit the task, choose our client. The deadline we want is 2 days hence. The type of task that we have is an appointment reminder. You can see several different categories for those tasks: uploading an order, performing legal analysis for the attorney, any inquiry we might need from the client, and certain filings that may need to be performed, including objections and others. The assignment of the task can fall on 3 different parties: the case manager or paralegal, the client, and the attorney. As an attorney, we may want to assign tasks to ourselves to have them appear on a dashboard or appear as a text message reminder on our cell phones on a particular day. In this instance, we're assigning this task to the client, but in order to illustrate the texting function, we're going to choose attorney so that we can see what appears on the cell phone. The task body is going to be written into the description. What's written into the description box is also going to be the text that appears on the phone. We'll show you that example here in just a moment. Here we've just simply reminded the client that there is a meeting the following day and to bring certain documents with them, and we look forward to seeing them. We hit submit. Before we do, we need to know whether or not we want this task to go to the client's cell phone. Not every task will, only those that are very important and we want to make sure the client sees. We'll choose the SMS notification. And again, depending on who it's assigned to, it'll arrive on their cell phone. The date that we want that to arrive is the day before the meeting is set to take place. Hit submit. Because we assigned it to the attorney, it's going to appear on the attorney's dashboard. Now we have the appointment reminder appearing in the 10 days for the attorney. This task was assigned to the client. Here's what the client's going to see on their cell phone when this task rings through. Every day, CaseDriver sends out task reminders that are due on a particular day at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. Here's what the cell phone will look like. It'll indicate the name of the client and announcing that there's a task that's due, what the case name is, the type of task, the deadline that it's due, and then the description, you'll remember, is the body of the text that we typed into the description box. And then the standard ending notation, allowing them to communicate with their case manager. That wraps up texting and case searches. We hope you enjoy using CaseDriver. And remember, CaseDriver lets you practice law while we do the rest.